For this grading, I decided to utilize the numerous sculptures I had finished creating prior to my last grading submissions and decided to move all of the viruses into one space, creating a more enclosed space and lending a feeling of oppression and uncontrollability to the small confines of the virus room. Included in this final sculptural installation are the following depictions of viruses: typhoid fever, smallpox, Ebola, bubonic plague, cholera, and Spanish flu. As I wanted to include printmaking into my works this term, I decided to take the statistical analysis of each of the 12 diseases I researched and create a print using only the names of the diseases and the numbers of deaths for each one. I originally planned on using only the primary colors to represent these statistics, but felt that it was too graphic or illustrative that way. Instead, after experimentation, I chose a 4-color scheme and included black in my prints as well. Instead of using only one color per print, I also figured out through trial and error that layering the colors over one another added an almost blurry feeling to the prints, speaking again to the multiples of viruses. When you stare at the prints, it is impossible to focus on the words and you automatically feel overwhelmed by it. I had tried to incorporate them into my virus room, however, felt that this detracted from the statistical feeling of the prints, and in the end, I decided to hang them as their own separate installation. My sketchbook is primarily written notes from having meetings with my peers or professors, which helped me to narrow down the path that I wanted to take with this rendition of my works. However, I have included photographs of my tests and trials with printing and hanging my prints. I do hope you have enjoyed the submission. It has been my favorite thus far.